Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw the sheep from Minecraft. So let's get started. To draw this cute sheep, let's first start by drawing two rounded off rectangles for the eyes. So I'm going to start, let's start right here, and I'm just going to go down with a straight line about that high, and then I'm going to go across to create my rectangle. To say about right there, just kind of round off the corner if you can, and come down, round this off. I forgot to do it here. And here, and connect. Just makes the whole drawing a little bit softer by rounding off the corners. Okay, so now that we have this rectangle in, I'm going to split it in half right about here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and shade this part in. Okay, so now that we have one eye in, I'm going to go across. So I'm just going to use this as my guide, come across about this wide, and draw the same thing. So I'm just going to use this as my guide, come across. Right here, then round off the corners. And once again, just go across to create a rectangle. So about right here. And split it in half once again. And on this side, we're going to shade in this part of the eye. Okay, so now that we have the eyes in, I'm going to come right here, looking at my camera. This part needs to be a little bit higher. Okay, so then we can go ahead and draw the mouth and nose area. So right underneath these eyes, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of draw this line right here, right in between the eyes. And then we're going to bring it down about there to round it off, round off the corner once again, and then bring it straight down. So we're going to draw the top part right here. And then as we come to about right there, I'm going to go ahead and round it off again and connect. There. And now we're going to draw the bottom part. So just come in a tiny bit, not too much, and then round off the corner again and connect for the bottom part. Then we're going to come back up in this area, and we're just going to draw two curves. So about right here, just going to draw a curve, thicken it up, and same thing here. Just following the other side and thicken it up. Then from there, we can go ahead and draw the head. So I'm going to use the eyes as my guide. I'm going to come out just a little bit. So let's say about right here. Same thing on the other side. And I'm going to come to the top of the eye and just draw a straight line right next to my eye. So right here, same thing. So we're using that as my guide. I'm going to come down. So I know how wide I want my eyes now. We're going to bring a line down past the mouth. And same thing here. Just go straight down. So now that we're about the same height as the mouth, I'm just going to bring it down a little bit more. So I kind of want to end, let's say about right here. I'll just give myself a point so I know where I'm going. And right about here, I'm going to go down and then just kind of round off the corner again. So same thing here, just round off the corner. And go across with a straight line. So look at my camera, make sure I'm going as straight as possible, and then connect. There. Okay, so then we can go up. So now I'm going to go up just a little bit more, not too much. So let's say about right there. And then I'm going to start to round it off and go across. So we're just kind of creating this squarish head. So don't go too high or too low. Your goal is just to kind of make it square. And I'm going to go across, straight across, right there, and then once again round off the corner and come straight down. There, got the top of the head done. Then from there we're going to come inside, so really close to this eye I'm going to draw another straight line right next to it. So we're just kind of separating the colors right here, and I'm just going to follow this top. So I'm going to go up and around it off and go across. So kind of using like a soft straight line just to make everything softer. There. If you're not comfortable doing that, you definitely can just make it straight. And let's see, make this part a little bit higher. Okay, and then I'm going to bring this down just a little bit past the eye, and about right here I'm going to come in with a curve that comes to about right here and curve it, so kind of like the cheek area. So same thing here, go down a little bit, and we're just going to end about the same area, about right there, and curve there. And then we have, of course, you have to draw the ears. So right where the eyes are, I'm going to come out with a line, straight line, come out and then round it off. Kind of give it a slight slant, just a little bit, and then bring it in. Kind of the height of the eyes. And then right about here, we can just draw a little curve for some details for the ear. So same thing on the other side. About right here. Come out a little bit more. And once again, same thing. There, so we have the ears in now. And then finally we can draw the little body. So let's kind of maybe the center of the eye, we're going to come down. Same thing here. And we're just going to go straight down. You kind of bring it in a little bit, just to give the body a little bit of shape. And about right there, I'm going to round it off once again and connect it. Go across. Then we're going to go down one more layer. Just come in a little bit. Same thing here. And we're just going to give it one more layer, but then we're going to separate it in the center. So I'm going to find my center, go to the left a little bit, go to the right, and then we're going to come right here. Give it a little bit of separation for the legs, and then connect it. And then one layer, another layer right here for the foot. Come in. Just going to give it a slight angle. And then come in here and then connect, and then a little notch right there in the center. And then the hoofs. So one more layer. And a little notch and connect. So same exact thing here. So just a tiny bit of an angle. There. And that is pretty much it. We don't see a tail, so I'm not going to draw that. And oh, maybe if you want, you can give your sheep here a little more details on the face. I'm just going to draw a soft curve right here. But that is pretty much it for my drawing here of the sheep from Minecraft. Thanks so much for watching, and if I helped you today, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.